Hello friends, welcome back, and if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful floral granny, and I'll be using different colored yarns, and my hook size is 2.5 mm. Now I'll be using my yellow yarn to make the slip knot, and here it's done. And I am going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So our chain of 5 is done. Now I am going to slip stitch into the very first chain to make a tiny ring, and here it's complete. Now let us chain 4, and the reason for making a chain of 4 is because I'll be working triple crochet. And yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So that's my first petal. After that I chain 2, and now we are going to work 2 number of triple crochet together again. This is my first half done triple crochet. We are not going to complete it. And this is my second half done triple crochet. Once 3 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Let's chain 2 again and work our triple crochets together. So that's my first half done triple crochet. We are not going to complete the triple crochets at once. Once 3 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now again chain 2 and let's work our triple crochet. This is the first half done triple crochet, followed by the second, and 3 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Let's chain 2 again and work our 2 number of triple crochets together again. So that's the first one, followed by the second, and now let us chain 2 again and continue working our triple crochets till we have 4 such batches of triple crochet. Now I'm going to chain 2 and again work my final batch of triple crochet. That's the first one, followed by the second half done triple crochet, and now let us chain 2 and finally count how many batches are there. Once we have 12 batches, we are going to slip stitch into the topmost chain right there in the middle, and then I'm going to chain 1 to secure my work and finally snip off the yarn. So this is how it looks. Now the next round I am going to do with the purple yarn. So my slip knot is already done, and we are going to attach our new yarn into any of the chain 2 spaces with the help of a slip knot. After that I am going to chain 3, which will be counted as 1 double crochet. By now we all know that. Once the chain of 3 is done, I am going to work 2 number of double crochet into the same space. That is going to be half done. That is, we are not going to complete it. The first one is done, and this is the second half done double crochet. Now 3 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Then I chain 3, and again we are going to work 3 number of half done double crochet into the same chain 2 space. Now if we count the stitches, we will have 4 stitches from here onwards. Yarn over, pull through all. Now chain 3 again into the next chain 2 space. We are going to work 3 number of half done double crochet. That's the first, followed by the second and the third. Now yarn over, pull through all. Let's chain 3 again and keep working our let's call it a cluster, it will be easy to understand. we will be working our clusters into each of the chain 2 spaces all around. See, 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let's chain 3 again and work 3 number of half done double crochet. We are not completing it. See, that's the first, this is the second one, followed by the third one. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. So this is the process we are going to follow for this particular round, and I am almost at the end. I just chained 3. Let's work 3 number of half done double crochet. That's the first, this is the second and the third. Yarn over, pull through all. Now let's chain 3, and we are going to slip stitch into the middle of the petal, and then to secure our work I'm going to chain 1. So it's done. Now let's snip it off. Right now this is how it looks. Now I'm going to introduce my new yarn again. It's a beautiful sea green color, and this time we are going to attach it right into the topmost part of the petal, or right into the middle of the cluster. Yes, with a chain of 1. Now into the same space I am going to work a single crochet so that the stitch is more secured. After that I chain 1, so that makes our half done double crochet, that is a single crochet and chain 1. Then I chained 3, and I'm going to hop into the chain 3 space and work my first corner. That's the first half done double crochet. This is the second, this is the third half done double crochet. See, 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let's chain 2 and work 3 number of half done double crochet again into the same space. That's the second half done double crochet, followed by the third. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 4 and again work the 2 set of clusters by working half done double crochet. That's the third half done double crochet. See, 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 2 and again work a set of 3 half done double crochets to complete our cluster. That's the second one, followed by the third one. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. See, our very first corner is ready. After that I'm going to chain 3 and work 1 half done double crochet on top of the cluster of the previous round, and this makes a half double crochet. Now let us chain 3 again and hop into the chain 3 space and work our second corner, and that is going to be 3 number of half done double crochet. That's the second, followed by the third. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 2 and work a set of half done double crochets, 3 number again into the same space as the second, followed by the third. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now we are going to chain 4 because that's the turning of the corner, and then we are going to work 3 number of half done double crochet again. By now I think you have understood how the corner is being worked. So after that I chain 2 and will be working my final set of 3 half done double crochet. Now 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the topmost point of the previous cluster we are going to work 1 half double crochet. It's a half double crochet, not a double crochet. Now chain 3 and then I am going to work my third corner. The process is same. Into the chain 3 space we are going to work 3 number of half done double crochet as the second, this is the third. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now chain 2 and again I'm working my cluster. That's the first half done double crochet, followed by the second and the third. Now yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 4 and again work a set of half done double crochet, 3 number 1 2, and this is the third one. 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now let us chain 2 again, and into the same space we are going to work 1 half done double crochet. That's the second, followed by the third. Now 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. After that I'm going to chain 3, and into the topmost point of the previous cluster I'm going to work 1 half double crochet. That's done. Now again chain 3, and then we are going to work our final corner in the similar manner we did all the others. So my 4th corner is done. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to finish it off. Once the 4th corner is done, we need to chain 3, and we are going to slip stitch into the topmost chain, not into the chain 1 space, but into the topmost chain of the single crochet plus the chain 1 that had been worked. After that I chained 1, and into the same space I'm working a single crochet. This is the final round of the granny square pattern. Now into the chain 3 space, let us work 3 single crochet. Now on top of this cluster I am going to work 1 single crochet, as there is 1 chain. Into the next space, as it is a chain 2 space, I am going to work 2 single crochet. Now on top of the cluster it's a chain, so I worked 1 single crochet. Now into the corner space, which is a chain of 4, I am going to work 4 single crochets. That is how it is to be worked, the final round. Now on top of the cluster we need to work a single crochet. Into the chain 2 space, let's work 2 number of single crochet. On top of the cluster we work 1 single crochet. Now into the chain 3 space, let us work 3 number of single crochet. Nothing tough, we just have to work the number of single crochets that is required for that space. That is, on top of chain 1 we need to work 1 single crochet. Into the chain 3 space we are going to work 3. Into the chain 2 space we are going to work 2 single crochet. Now that's a cluster. There we have 1 chain, so we need to work 1 single crochet. Now into the chain 2 space we need to work 2 single crochet. And now on top of the cluster I'm going to work 1 single crochet. Now that's the corner space, which has a chain of 4, so we need to work 4 single crochet. Very simple. So here the corner is done. Now on top of the cluster we work 1 single crochet. After that, into the chain 2 space, let's work 2 number of single crochet. And on top of the cluster we need to work 1 single crochet. So this is the process that we are going to follow to work all around, and I'm going to catch up with you once I reach the starting point. Here I am almost close to the starting point. I am working 3 number of single crochet into the chain 3 space. Now that was my last chain 3 space. Now this is the point from where we had started this particular round. So we are going to do a slip stitch into the single crochet, very first single crochet. After that I have snipped off the yarn. As we will be working a beautiful doily, so I have worked 12 such floral granny square pattern. It is of a small size. Now if you wish to make a bigger one, you just need to have more of the floral grannies. Now I am going to show you how it is to be stitched. We are taking 2 granny squares with the right side facing each other, and then we are going to start stitching with the help of the tapestry needle from one of its side. While sewing, initially we need to tuck the loose end so that it does not create problem later on. So this is how it is done. We are going to hide the loose end as we sew along. Sewing is very easy, and if you are a fresher, then please watch carefully how it is to be done. The tapestry needle is passed from one side of the work to the other, and this is how the sewing is done. So we are going to continue working in the similar fashion, and I have already reached the end. Now I'm going to attach two more floral granny patterns. Now for sewing of the granny square patterns, you can follow any process, but I wish to sew it this way. So I'll be attaching two granny squares again to the existing stitched granny squares. In the same manner, I am going to stitch from one side of the granny square to the other side carefully. The whole process has to be done carefully. The stitching has to be neither too tight nor too loose, and so in this manner we are going to stitch all the granny square patterns on all the sides. So 12 granny squares are to be stitched, and finally this is how it looks after the 12 granny squares have been stitched. Now if you wish to make a bigger doily, you just have to increase the number of the granny square pattern. Now this pattern you can use for anything. It can be turned into cushion covers, throws, baby blanket, etc. To show you how we can do the edge, starting from the chain 4 space in the corner, I will be working with my yellow yarn. With a slip knot, I will be attaching it to the project, the new yarn or the yellow yarn, and let us chain 3, which will be counted as one double crochet. After the chain of 3, I am going to work one double crochet into the same space, followed by chain of 2, and then again 2 number of double crochet into the same space. Now the chain of 3 in the beginning is also counted as one double crochet. So that's the corner, the first corner. After that, into the next chain space, I just worked a single crochet, and now into the next chain 3 space, I am going to work 2 number of double crochet. That's one, and this is the second. Actually, it's going to be a very simple border. Into the next space, I'm just working a single crochet, and into the next chain 3 space, I will be working 2 number of double crochet. Actually, I'm just alternating the border with a single crochet and then 2 double crochet in the same space. So in this manner we are going to work alternating the pattern by making a single crochet and then working 2 double crochet into the next space. It is not necessary that the spaces also have to be similar. We will just be alternating the stitch. That is all we are going to do. So this is how it is going to look. We are just going to work single crochet, which will be followed by 2 double crochet into the next space. So we will be working in this fashion on the sides, and when we reach the corner, I'm going to show you what is to be done. So till then, let's continue working in the similar fashion. So I'm still working my 2 double crochet and then single crochet alternately till I reach the second corner, and I'm going to show you what is to be done next. So here I am almost near my second corner. Finally I worked a single crochet. After that I jumped into the corner space where I just worked 2 double crochet. After that, chain of 2 and again 2 double crochet into the same space. After that it is simple again. We will be working single crochet. After that, into the gap I'm going to work 2 number of double crochet, and again I'll be working a single crochet, again 2 number of double crochet. So this is the sequence that I will be following, and in the corner space I will be working 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and I'm going to show you what is to be done when I am near the finishing point. So here I have reached the finishing point, and here I am working my last set of 2 double crochet. After that I'm going to work a single crochet into the next space, and then I'm going to slip stitch in between the first chain of 3 and the double crochet, and I have already snipped off the yarn. Now let's continue working the border, but this time it's going to be with a different yarn. My slip knot is done, and I am going to work a chain of 3, which will be counted as 1 double crochet, starting right into the corners. So first chain of 3 is also counted as 1 double crochet. After that I worked 1 double crochet, followed by the second double crochet, then the third, that's the fourth. After that I chained 2, and I am going to work 5 number of double crochet into the same space. So what we did here basically is first chain of 3 is also counted as 1 double crochet. After that I worked 4 double crochet, then chain 2, and again 5 double crochet. So here I am still working my final 5 double crochets. One more to be done. So what we did here is 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet. Now into the next point, that is the point where we had worked 2 double crochet, I just did a single crochet. After that into the next point where we had worked 2 double crochet, there I just worked 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet into the same space. So this time we are only working on the 2 double crochets of the previous row. Now into the next 2 double crochets of the previous round I am working a single crochet. After that into the next 2 double crochet of the previous round we need to work 2 double crochet. After that chain 1, and again 2 double crochet into the same space. So this is how the pattern is supposed to look. Now into the next 2 double crochet we are going to work 1 single crochet. After that into the next 2 double crochets we are going to work 2 number of double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet. So this is it. After that into the next 2 double crochet point I just worked a single crochet, and into the next 2 double crochet point we need to work 2 number of double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet. So this is how it is to be worked, and we are going to work this pattern all around, and the corner I am going to show you one more time what is to be done. So till we reach the corner, let's continue working in the similar sequence. See, this is how our border looks. You can use this border for your other projects as well. Now I'm going to continue working till I reach my second corner. Now this pattern can be used for making cushion covers, throws, table runners, anything. Now let's see what is to be done here. I am working my 2 double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 double crochet into the same space. That's the point where we had worked 2 double crochet in the previous round. So that is done. Now into the next space I'm going to work a single crochet, and finally into the corner, that's the chain of 2, I'm going to work 5 double crochet. That's the third one, followed by the fourth and the fifth double crochet. After that I'm going to chain 1 and again work 5 number of double crochet into the same space. So when we work the corner, it is simple. We just need to work 5 double crochet, chain 1, 5 double crochet, and that will give a nice little corner to our project. So 2 of my corners are done. Now we are going to continue working the side in the similar fashion that I have been doing. So let us continue working in the similar fashion. It is an easy project. It's a beautiful granny square, and it can be used not just for making table runners or doilies. It can be used for making cushion covers, throws, blankets, etc. So let us continue working in the same sequence till we reach the other corner. Now I have used 3 types of yarn. You may use yarns of your choice. So my border is neatly done. Now I'm going to show you how we will be finishing off. So here I am almost close to the finishing point. See, the border looks quite neat. And this pattern of making the border can be utilized for your other projects as well. Now here on top of the 2 double crochets of the previous round, I am going to work 2 number of double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet, 1 and 2. Once that is done, into the next space I am going to work single crochet, and finally that's the starting point where we had done a chain of 3. So in between space in between the chain of 3 and the first double crochet, I am going to slip stitch and carefully snip off the yarn. So this is how my doily looks. It's a rectangular one. Well, I am finding it very pretty. I have used yellow, purple and blue. Actually it is looking blue, but it is not blue, it is sea green. Now you can use colors of your choice, and do use this floral granny square pattern in your future projects, and I'm sure you are going to love it, and it's very easy to work as well. It works up rather quick. This is how it looks. I have made 12 number of granny squares. You can use more of granny squares and then you will get a bigger project. I just wanted a small, neat looking doily, and this is what I made. So thank you my dear friends for staying till the end. If you all have found the video useful, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye from all of us here at Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. Bye bye.